Sometimes it feels like we've already seen everything, but reality always finds a new way to surprise us. Watch our new episode until the end, you're sure to see something you'll never forget.
Filmpje ervan, dan gaan we het zien.
Planned a barbecue, but ended up hosting birds. The grill has been temporarily converted into a cozy feathered home.
Kleine vogeltjes. Ze zijn daar door dat gaatje naar binnen gegaan.
Mission: explore the underwater world. Reality: an encounter with the aggressive eight-legged owner of the territory. Just look at how perfectly these incredible butterflies blend into their surroundings. Not even the best spy could compete. With every gust of wind, the cracked trunk seems to open a door to a place where reality shifts, and you freeze for a second as if expecting someone to step out. This is no ordinary ice. It's a frozen organ that begins to play the moment you touch it. Here it is, the moment of growing up, when you no longer want to dive head first, especially into something like that. When you woke up on the wrong pillow, and now you've become the pillow, a very fluffy one. Sometimes you don't get to choose the moment, but you can choose to survive or to freeze in place. Looks like he disturbed the ancient guardian of the sand dune. No turning back now. At first, it seems like just a pile of leaves, but look closely and you'll see a full-blown frog festival in progress. When the elements give you a chance, all you can do is run and don't look back. Seems like someone turned on the buffet mode and the whole neighborhood heard about it. They look like little marshmallows, but they're actually white bats hiding under a green canopy. The magic begins when a cluster of rice meets 180 degrees Celsius. Where others see a height, they see a space for freedom. Truly frightening is seeing a whirlpool next to you, calling you into the abyss. They may look like tiny underwater Christmas trees, but they're actually Christmas tree worms, and they respond to every touch. The sky favors not just the brave, but those who have refined their skills to the edge of artistry. The F-15 always has one plan: see first, strike precisely, and leave without a scratch. The silence of winter is broken only by the ringing of icy strings beneath your feet. People come here not for rest, but for adrenaline. At Maho Beach, the main attraction is airplanes landing right over vacationers' heads. Traffic rules apply to everyone here, except him.
What a twist! Haven't you expected to see this either, have you?
The view from a pilot's cockpit is the best in the world, and it's almost always clear and sunny up here. Not everyone can become a climber, but anyone has the chance to see the peaks if they rise to them by helicopter. There is no room for chaos in the sky. Every course, every flight level follows strict order because lives are at stake here. There are routes in the sky too, you just can't see them. Every level, every altitude is tightly regulated because safety always comes first. The wind reminded everyone who the true architect is, with no blueprints, just destructive determination. Where there's smoke, there isn't always trouble. Sometimes it's just an incredible street barbecue. The weekend is approaching and someone has already claimed the best seats. Even in a hopeless situation, instinct knows how to stay afloat. This isn't just a flow, it's a tsunami of dishes. How do they even keep up? A view this mind-blowing makes you forget all the hardships of the climb. One glance and you know it was all worth it. Be honest, you'd be scared to walk past that building, let alone live in it. Needle ice may not be precious gems, but the joy it brings is no less. Everyone knows raccoons can adapt to any conditions. They also have a knack for finding shelter in the most unexpected places. The workout is not only effective, but incredibly fun. The flexibility and stretch of this guy could make even the most dedicated athletes jealous.
To be honest, I'm speechless after witnessing it. What about you?
It's nice to know that some schools really do dedicate time and attention to the physical development of children. The cow clearly expected a comfortable journey, but definitely wasn't prepared for how cramped it would be inside the vehicle. If you don't know the reason behind this phenomenon, it's easy to believe you've gained superpowers. This dog knows how to relax, especially when it comes to swimming in the sea. This hamster has some unique talents and seems to have a real knack for stealing. This dolphin trainer has clearly found his calling and genuinely loves his job. Apparently, the urge to catch a fish completely took over his mind and he forgot all about common sense. Sometimes it's better to stop fighting with the unstoppable and just go with the flow. Their mutual understanding with the horse is easy to see. It's as if they're on the same wavelength. The surprising part isn't even that he rode a horse into the store, it's that the cashier didn't bat an eye. It's not just that the people in this boat are brave, it's that their captain clearly knows exactly what he's doing. Sometimes what looks grand and real is just an illusion. Shift your angle, and reality changes completely. Do you think they're keeping warm like that, or is it just cozier to sleep in a cuddle? Some seek peace and solitude, others just need 1,000 adorable chicks to feel completely safe. Drop anything in there, and it's not coming back. These guys are clearly ready for lunch.
There are things that are absolutely impossible to believe, and how could this even happen?
A silent guest from the ocean depths, its unexpected appearance on the shore brings not just concern, but dozens of unanswered questions. The desire to take a selfie with the crocodile is understandable, but clearly they weren't ready for his reaction. He's not in the mood for posing. Whales don't hunt humans, we're of no interest to them, but when one of these giants surfaces nearby, the fear still hits deep. Age is just a number in your passport, and dreams, they have no expiration date. No announcements were needed, it was obvious the next flight would be delayed for a long time. It looks like someone drew them with a compass, but these perfect circular depressions are real. You can find them in Colombia, and every step here feels like jumping into a natural mystery. Few have seen this in real life. A queen ant sheds her wings and takes the first step towards founding a new colony. It looks like something from a sci-fi movie. In reality, it's a deep-sea creature we still know very little about.
They've almost never been seen live.
They live a mile deep.
Just come up here to die.
If you forget for a moment that this is one of the ocean's deadliest predators, you might say they're lucky. Few ever see such a creature in the wild.
Oh, I got splashed by him. I hope so.
It's as if someone sounded an alarm and the whole herd bolted. It looks like an alien and fights like a ninja. Don't be fooled by the name. The mantis doesn't prey, it hunts. Maybe he didn't plan on growing a beard, but the bees decided otherwise and gave him a trial version. It feels like you're not in reality, but in a magical dream where the air itself comes to life and turns into butterflies.
And how do you like such a twist? To be honest, I can't do without your comments here.
Sometimes on a fishing trip, it's not about the rod, but the camera. These shots beat any catch. Sometimes you see something that suddenly makes you doubt reality and believe in magic. Spring has arrived and nature decided to make the announcement as spectacularly as possible. This enormous crab clearly wasn't thrilled that its hiding place was found and its peace disrupted.
How lucky am I? I'm going to be eating well tonight. Absolute beauty, hey?
At first glance, Photoshop, but it's real. Nature once again reminds us that she's the true designer of this planet. Thousands of tiny creatures, as if flown in from another planet, covered the shore. Though they look like jellyfish, they're actually Portuguese man-o'-war, and one touch can result in a painful sting. It seemed like an ordinary day on the coast until the sea decided to take a deep breath, so deep the ground itself started to move.
I felt it. Holy damn.
เข้าหากันชาตินี้เขาได้โอ้โห
Looks like he's got a built-in super sniffer mode. One nose is good, but two, they won't miss a single snack. When automation works flawlessly, no delays, no glitches, just a precise change of direction, almost like magic, but strictly by the manual. Don't judge by the bark, some trees hide more beneath the surface than you can imagine.
这板夹得很啊
Riding on fresh powder is a dream for free ride lovers, but when the snow decides to ride with you, the dream turns into a thriller. A good reminder of how much forest people cut down every year, the beavers have nothing left to eat. The future mother reacts aggressively to people because she is protecting her not yet hatched chicks.
Wow. So pretty. That's a good mom.
No matter how much the victim resists, the turtle won't let go. For his favorite treat, the rhinoceros is even ready to show off his mouth in all its glory. Parrots handle nut cracking with a dexterity that some people can only dream of. In this outfit, he would definitely win a Halloween costume contest.
And how do you like such a twist? To be honest, I can't do without your comments here.
This cat needs a moment to figure out whether her own reflection poses a threat. Despite the fact that the crocodile is in his element, the jaguar still managed to win, showing incredible agility and determination.
Dai, come che l'ho visto? Sì.
Adesso la scrivi solo arrivo.
No matter how much the dogs want to protect their home, they clearly have no idea how to handle such an intrusion. It must be said, this snake knows how to lull a potential victim's vigilance. This fox is overjoyed, but she better hurry. Greed might be her downfall.
Uh-oh.
What?
The groceries are outside.
Oh my god.
It seems this bear just wanted to check the quality of the delivery service.
I guess our groceries aren't good enough for it.
Yeah, that's right. What, Whole Foods? Not good enough?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
When trouble came to town, this dog didn't stand by. He rushed to help immediately. This flamingo doesn't need a treadmill. He gives himself a full workout every day. Not everyone likes Sphinx cats, but this kitten looks adorable. It seems impossible, but mountain goats can really scale vertical cliffs and even the sides of buildings. Looks like the raccoon couldn't quite decide if this was a treat or a trap. When playing dead becomes a survival tactic, this snake fakes it so convincingly that even predators leave her alone. Even elephants know how to enjoy a good spa day. Water therapy isn't luxury for them, it's pure joy. Sleeping through a thunderstorm is tough. Loud booms keep pulling you back from dreamland. When a treat looks that delicious, there's just no way to resist. Fascinated by the toy train, the cats immediately decided their first move was to stop it. Apparently, a strong appetite led to excess drool, and the llama decided it was time to get rid of it. It might not be the coziest resting place, but at least no other pesky animals will bother him.
What an incredible footage! We always strive to choose the best content for you.
Pleasing monkeys isn't that hard, just make sure you have bananas on hand. Apparently, this llama has opinions about journalism, and she's not shy about expressing them. Maybe he was just a minute late, but the catch was already gone. Judging by his expression, the talk with the fisherman won't be easy. When the cake is that good, even your best friend won't get a bite. It might be better not to bother them. Who knows what they're capable of?
It was so cool! It's hard to comprehend how this is even possible.
This isn't a crab or a scorpion, but a horseshoe crab, one of the most ancient sea creatures, older than the dinosaurs. Despite its intimidating legs, it's completely harmless.
See that? It doesn't squeeze very hard.
Looks like an ordinary lawn until you step on it and it ripples like jelly. That's a grass bubble, rainwater trapped beneath the thick turf. A toilet with this kind of view is certainly exotic, but not many would dare to relax here. If you're walking a forest trail and you realize a bear is casually following you, that's no hike, it's a test of nerves and composure.
Pepper spray at the ready.
Almost like Thor, just without the hammer and with every chance of getting zapped, but they don't seem to mind. A casual walk through a meadow suddenly turned into an action movie scene when a fireball appears. Instinct says one thing: run, and fast. This platform isn't for the faint-hearted. When the waves crash into it with a roar, it feels like nature is moments away from swallowing it whole. Is this a rare natural phenomenon or a creature hiding behind the veil of the storm? Sometimes nature throws us mysteries that science has yet to solve. Forget beekeeping suits. In Indonesia, wild honey is harvested like this. No smoker, no net, no fear. Just you, a knife, and honeycombs guarded by thousands of bees.
Kita buang bipolnya dulu. Nih bipolnya ada dikit nih.
Some fly business class, others straight through the clouds just because they can, and a wingsuit makes it possible. One of those cases where there are more questions than answers. For example, why? How? And who was driving?